Pink here, and today I'm going to do a haul on the Lolita things that I purchased whilst I was in Tokyo. So the experience of buying Lolita in Tokyo was amazing, and the experience of wearing it in Tokyo was amazing. I'm going to do a video on wearing Lolita in Tokyo at some point because I think I got different reactions than what I expected. So basically I was based in Shinjuku, which I would suggest is a really good area to base yourself in Tokyo because it's a very built up area with lots of nightlife, loads of shops, and it's a really good central point to get around. So in Shinjuku itself I realised I was only 10 minutes away from a CLOSETCHILD, which is a second-hand Lolita store which also sells online, and I've always been very successful getting things from them over probably anywhere else because the items are really cheap and they're really good quality. They normally mark down the quality, and then when you get them you're actually surprised and go, there's nothing wrong with this. So yeah, CLOSETCHILD there is, I found 3 CLOSETCHILDs in Tokyo. I went to the one in Shinjuku, I went to the one in Harajuku, and I also didn't go to, there's another one at Ikebukuro which I only discovered was there after we had been to Ikebukuro and ran out of time, but I would definitely go back and check that one out. But the one in Harajuku I would say has slightly more stuff in, slightly more range of things, and so we went there literally on our first day to check out Lolita stuff. So I kind of had my eye on a couple of dresses in CLOSETCHILD, put that to the back of my mind, was like, right, I need to save X amount of money by the end of the trip to purchase that thing if I really still want it. So that was my mentality. So other shops that I went to and had an amazing look around were Bodyline, which is a really cheap place to get Lolita, and I have bought a couple of things from there which I will show you now. So I went in there and I'm kind of planning a coordinate which will be like a picnic coordinate. I don't have a dress probably for this coordinate yet, but I thought I would start getting some cheap accessories that go with the idea I've got in my head. So they had these very cute little lacy wrist cuffs, and they've actually got crocheted little cherry berries on, a little flower that maybe they're strawberries. I think they're strawberries because of the little dots on them, but they're crocheted on, which I was really fascinated about because I do a lot of crochet, and you know, if crochet's in I will make some more accessories. So I got a nice little pair of those. Those were like, oh, so cheap, like 300 yen or something, like £2.50, something crazy like that. So cheap, really worth getting, and something very small I could fit in my luggage. I've been after a new pair of gold shoes. Like I've spoken about them before, found out that my gold shoes were reproduction of Angelic Pretty Ones, my gold shoes, and I need something that isn't copying anybody else to wear to the massive London tea party in August. So I got these juicy beauties. So juicy. They are amazing. They are so comfy. They have bows all over them. I really wanted a pair of chunky shoes, and they've got hearts on the heel. Now I'm just hoping Bodyline hasn't copied anyone because I will go crazy. Even the little holes on the side are little heart shapes. They've got 2 bows in there, bow on the front, and they are just heaven. They would go with so many things. The good thing about gold shoes is a lot of my dresses have gold in now. A lot of them do, even if it's just like a little element. See, like they go very well with Harlequinade as well. They go very well with what I'm wearing now. So gold shoes are brilliant. So now I've got some elegant ones and I've got some super chunky ones, which I think will be really comfortable as well. So they were quite a big buy. I think they were maybe £40–50. Probably less than that. I'm probably thinking in yen it was probably like 4,000–5,000 yen. But these will last me a long time, and at least I didn't have to pay for shipping as well, which would probably been at least like 20–30 quid. So definitely a happy buy there. Whilst I was in Tokyo, I also ended up turning into a bit of a shopping service because I knew people over here wanted some things, and I'm there and I'm surrounded by all these shops, and I just really wanted to help people out. So I'm just going to show you a couple of things they purchased because they ask me to get things and stuff. So yeah, one of my friends is doing a coordinate in lavendery colour, and she'd been looking for this bag for ages for secondhand. It's a book bag, and I walked into a bookshop, funnily enough, on the same floor, I think it's the same floor, as the Angelic Pretty shop is in Shinjuku, in the big, I call it the Oi Oi building, because that's what it says in it, Oi Oi. And it's like a big department store, and yeah, on that floor there was a bookshop, and the bookshop sold branded items which were like book bags with something in it, like a magazine or something, and they were actually like branded ones, and I was like, oh, I didn't realise you could actually get their items not necessarily from the store. So I saw this brand new box, plastic, not open, anything, and she ended up getting it cheaper than she would have done secondhand because I could bring it back for her. So I hope you like this, and I hope it goes well with your cord. I'm so excited to see it. One of my other friends was after some Metamorpho socks, so I'm not going to get them out and destroy the packaging because it was all beautiful and lovely, but she wanted some short socks with long lace and some long socks with long lace, so I got her them. They're quite simple socks, but really effective because of how the lace looks on them. And my other friend wanted to get another pair of basically the same lace socks, but also she got a headdress. I'm going to see if I can sneak it out of the bag without me, without damaging anything. And her headdress, oh sorry, I should show, that was from Baby the Star Shine Bright, and her headdress has ribbons and lace and a white rose on. So I really was like, do I buy more loads and loads of Lolita accessories, or do I save a big bulk of money to buy a dress? And my heart was like, I've got to buy a dress from Japan. I have to buy one. So I went back to CLOSETCHILD, and it was literally like, sorry I'm crying, it was literally one of the last days, and I saw one of my dream dresses, and I got it. And it was sitting there in the Harajuku CLOSETCHILD, looking beautiful. My husband actually spotted it, and yeah, it's the comfiest, I think one of the comfiest dresses I own, other than my ANGELIC dress, which is just so comfy, you could just slip it on straight away. But this one, oh my lord, I think it's because it's got so much shirring in the back, it's just so comfy. I made sure I took a Lolita blouse with me so that I could try on any dresses really easily, because then I could really see whether they fitted properly. They actually gave me, and I've heard about this before, a bag to put over my head so that any makeup I was wearing did not get on the dresses. That's how precious the dresses were to them, which was quite a funny experience because I couldn't see what I was doing. But yes, I finally got Marine Kingdom, and the price was phenomenally good. This was just over £100, I think, for this dress, and if you have a look at the detail on this one, it is brilliant. It's got such a big skirt, it has got a lot of petty. It's like this one, how it's got inbuilt petticoat. I think it's actually even thicker than this one. It has inbuilt petticoat underneath, which I feel like dresses that have that as part of them are worth more because you've got a lot more bang for your buck, basically. And I just couldn't believe it. And the picture I'd put up on Amino of one of my dream dresses was not this cut, and I hadn't really looked into the different cuts of it, and when I found this one I was like, this is my dream cut. When I put it on I was like, this is immaculate, this is beautiful, this is wonderful. So it's kind of a lower cut, it comes down here and has this beautiful bow, and it's got a detachable bow here at the waist as well, and it is just phenomenal. It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. I'm gonna cry. I love it so much. There are mermaids on it, there are seahorses, enchanted sea castles. I'm not a big fan of prints that have got like a shell stuck in the middle. I've said this before, like shell blobbed around on the dress. But I like dresses for the fact of how the patterns are incorporated into the dress, how the pattern flows. That is very important to me on whether I buy a dress or not. And this one, I just love everything about it. The lace at the bottom is even seashells. The lace is seashells. It's just beautiful. It's so beautiful. I think Jessie Kate has done a video on this dress, so go and check that out if you want to see a in-close review. Now I've just got to work out how to cord it, because I'm very tempted to wear it to the tea party because it's beautiful and very dramatic with the inbuilt petty. So I'm now on the search for accessories. Damn it, I have nothing in this colourway. Thank you very much for watching my Lolita haul today. Whilst I was in Japan, I also got another couple of things from my other friend. I got her some angelic pretty tights with crosses on, and I also got her a choker which was lilac coloured as well, but I've already given those to her. But it was so much fun shopping for other people because I'd already run out of money. But yeah, I could still go to these shops, go and appreciate their product and feel that special feeling of buying from a brand that you love. So next time I go to Tokyo, if anyone wants to buy anything, just let me know. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please like, comment and subscribe for more like this. I'll be back shortly for more cute kawaii loveliness. Bye!